Hi, I'm Aaron. I'm an IT professional working in Orange County, but I've spent the last 10 years driving up to Central California on weekends to help my family turn what was a tore-up cattle ranch into what is now Shadow Run Vineyards and Winery. My parents just announced that in 5 years they're moving to France, and I've got that much time to grow the business, become a winemaker, and figure out how to run this place myself. What are we doing, Les?
Well, we're going to go down to the tractor and we're going to take the mower off and put the ripper on.
Right.
It's easy to take the mower off and put the ripper on with two people. It's a bear to do it with just one. Okay, good. Stop. Okay, a little bit more. Stop there.
I can see why that's definitely better done as a two-man job than a one-man job. Usually this equipment, I don't think it gives us as much trouble. It's just a matter of, it's metal on metal, so it gets a little kludgy sometimes. So what we're doing today is we're planning on planting another acre of Grenache. We've got the land for it. The question is, what do we need to do to the soil before we plant? What people often do is they rip the soil, and what we've got on the back of the tractor here is a ripper. People rip down as far as 18 inches. The purpose of ripping is to, you tear up the soil. First of all, you make it easier to plant the posts that are part of the trellis system and plant the vines. You disrupt any gopher activity that's going on, so those aren't a problem to the vines in the future. And you tear up all the weeds, so the weeds aren't a problem competing with the vines for water or nutrients. Why would you not rip? Well, once you've torn up all that topsoil, then a big wind can come along and blow it away, and nobody wants to lose their topsoil. So what I think we're going to do here is a little bit of a kind of a test. We're gonna rip a little bit, see what it looks like, and then make a decision whether we're going to rip the whole field or whether we're going to ask the workers to hand plow the area around the vines.
That's perfect. That would be great.
So we've now taken the time to rip this soil. Once again, the purpose to be prepare this area for new construction and make it a little bit easier to construct and mow the weeds under, and also determine if we would potentially lose so much topsoil in ripping this whole area that we just can't afford to rip it. We would just have to do it by hand. But anyway, what's interesting and what's fun is now that we've ripped it, we get to take a look at this soil. And if you'll check that out, what we've got here is a loamy, sandy soil. What that means is there's very little clay. There's very little clay in the soil, and the advantage to that is that we can do deficit irrigation, which basically means we can control how much water is in the soil. If there was lots of clay in here, which maintains the moisture, we don't have a lot of control. If we water, the water's going to stay there. The vines are going to get exposed to a lot of water. If we want to punish the vines a little bit and drain this out completely so that the vines have to work a little bit harder, get a little more stressed out, and stressed out vines produce better grapes, it's very easy for us to do that. This is sort of like a blank palette. It's just very easy to control the water levels in this soil. And so that's a good thing. That's a good thing for us. It makes it easier for the vineyard manager to do what she wants to do with the vines, at least from an irrigation standpoint.